There are zombie games, and then there's Dead Island. Almost a third of the titles covered in Halloween Horror 2012 involve the undead, and none of them are quite like the pseudo-open-world tropical apocalypse. Dead Island was first introduced to the masses through a compelling trailer depicting a horrific zombie attack on a vacationing family. The video was incredibly well edited, paced, and scored. It appeared Dead Island would be the first video game to finally approach the overdone zombie genre with a higher level of maturity and insight, possibly exploring the nature of this undying allegory and what it means in today's uncertain world. Imagine gamers' surprise when "Who do you voodoo, bitch?" blasted through the opening cutscene. Once Dead Island's drunken opening cinematic was over, I found out the truth. This wasn't a tale of a family's survival in a tropical paradise turned nightmarish Armageddon. There wasn't much of a story at all. The plot could be broken down to, let's fuck up some zombies. Sure, there's the mystery of what caused the zombie outbreak, but that's always the mystery in a new zombie franchise. Usually a game covers the initial infection, a quest to get your shit together, exploration of the wasted region, realization that the living are far more dangerous than the walking dead. Of course they are, they can use goddamn guns and, duck. Discovery of a secret lab, government or corporate conspiracy, or both. And an explosive, bloody escape. Game developers have been packaging the Night, Dawn, and Day of the Dead films together for over 2 decades now. Dead Island follows the formula. Nothing new here as far as overall themes and the plot are concerned. That's okay. Why? Gratuitous violence, extreme violence, blood and guts, burning, broken, and dismembered bodies. I know I should feel bad about this, but I don't violence. I fired up Dead Island for the first time in almost a year to refresh my memory. I chose Sam B., who hails from Narlands, as my character. The first thing I did was walk onto the beach, pick up an oar, and bludgeon the nearest dead body I found lying on the ground. This wasn't a zombie, keep in mind. This was just some dead schmuck who happened to be in my way. He was a beefy male who wasn't too far decomposed. I hit his arm, and it moved. I hit it again, and some flesh came off. I hit it again and exposed the bone. Bloody and fleshy chunks were flying off with each strike, and it sounded like what I imagined blood and fleshy chunks would sound like if I ever decided to literally beat the meat off someone. Yeah, I said it. Deal with it. So I embraced my inner hell. I don't know, surgeon, butcher, monster. Let's call it a simple gaping hollowness that can only be filled with gore. My inner child. I ran around the tropical resort assaulting zombies. There was no element of fear on my part, just a visceral embrace of over-the-top violence. When I used edged weapons, bodies flew apart. When I used blunt weapons, bodies crumbled. As an added bonus, I could salvage special items and add elemental damage to my weapons. Do you know what's cooler than hitting a zombie with a sledgehammer? Hitting a zombie with a flaming sledgehammer that has a bunch of nails duct taped to it. I could knock down a zombie, I could cave in its head with my mighty boot of stomping. The more zombies I killed, the more powerful I became. Yep, there's some RPG elements in there. Dead Island doesn't depict a zombie apocalypse, it's more of a zombie amusement park. The game did get tougher when I got to Moresby. That's where the horror elements really begin to kick in. The city slums were much more intimidating than the Banoi resort. Weapons degrade with use, and I experienced that sinking feeling in my stomach when I knew that my last weapon was about to shatter. A whole crap ton of infected were closing in, but the fear was short-lived because I had some internet buddies. That's right, Dead Island supports 4-player co-op. Once 4 players are in the mix of the game, it's just a massacre. It's like the final scene from Brain Dead, like every 5 minutes. Scary? Hell no. But damn if I didn't feel like I needed to take a shower after a long session with this game. There's only so many bikini-clad lady zombies I can hack to pieces before I start to wonder if I have a problem. Dead Island is good, savage fun. Go alone for a difficult and more stressful horror experience, or grab 3 friends and impose your will on the writhing masses. Overall score, 4.5 headless lady zombies. Horror score, all the blood and guts.